Hey Aqua Gang, this is going to be your message for the beginning of October, your October 2021 forecast. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Aquarius. However, keep an open mind. This could resonate anywhere where you have Aquarius in your natal chart. It is, however, a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone that watches. If it doesn't resonate, try watching other parts of your chart on this channel, any placement in your chart. You can find the messages that you need there instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, Aquarius, the link to my website is down in the description below this video. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Aquarius, my favorite air sign. I love you guys. Aquarius, when I was getting into your energy, I got some interesting downloads, and then I saw some evidence of the downloads that I got in the cards. I think that for some of you, what I'm seeing here in the tarot is about you and a person that you might be connected to romantically. But I'm also hearing that for some of you, there's someone around you. I think for some of you, I picked up on you're kind of trying to bring order to a lot of chaos in October. And some of you will get to a place where you realize this isn't my problem. It's not my circus. It's not my monkeys, but you might be very attached to this person or these people. You may feel as though you have an emotional vested interest in what's going on in the lives of those around you. All you can really do is show up and show people how it's done and be the Queen and King of Swords. You did show up as the Magician over here, but I think that there's some stuff going on around you, either a friend or a family member. They may be having a health issue or a financial crisis. You've tried to help. You don't agree with the way they're doing things. At this point, it's time to kind of back out. At this point, I also saw that some of you really need to not worry about what other people think of you, especially in regards to the way you live your life and the way you run your career or your business. You may have a lot of competition in your field. Just because you have a lot of competition doesn't mean you shouldn't be doing what you're doing. They wanted me to tell you guys that, and think about your unique gifts and strengths and what you bring to the world and what you bring to the table. You are Aquarius after all. You are the star. You are the hope for humanity. You represent renewal. So I do think you guys have a chance to experience renewal and a belief in yourself, but you've got to be your true unique self. You're going to have to push away all the bullshit that's around you, because I see some of you trying to make a dream come true. They wanted me to use the Colette Baron Reed Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck at the very last minute, and I was like, oh, I'm so glad I did. When these cards flew out, I felt it in my gut that I was like, yes, they needed to hear this. 57, Squirrel Spirit, believe in yourself. That came in reverse. Some of you have been in some situations lately where I think some people around you have just been distracting you, not messing with your head, but just distracting you, Aquarius, making you think you don't believe in yourself. You also may feel somewhat unprepared. So take time in October to take stock, an inventory of your resources, your knowledge, your gifts, your skills. Make a plan, believe in yourself. If you clear out clutter, and this will help you believe in yourself. Also, I just think I keep hearing that you're distracted by other bullshit. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. In October, you guys might feel very challenged to sing another person's tune just to make them happy, or you'll feel like you'll have to be part of the choir, but the truth is you're meant to solo. You're meant to be being this beautiful, adorable little goldfinch on his flute with his crown, being a badass. You're meant to be a unique individual at this time. You're not meant to be part of a crowd. You're meant to, or be a worker bee. You're meant to solo. Sing your own song. Don't sing along with other people. That'll just, you might not believe you can do it. You can do it. Also, Chameleon Spirit, it came in the upright, act as if. And I was like, yep, that's the download I was getting. I'm glad it was confirmed in the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck. This is, I am undergoing a transformation here. I see that he's shedding. This is not your problem, is what October is about. What is your problem? What is your business? What do you have to focus on? Apparently, you need to be trying to make a dream come true. Make your dreams real. Some of you feel like you've been weaving a web for nothing. You might feel like you don't have a lot of support at this time. You might have been distracted because you've been dealing with other bullshit and it's pulled you away from your authentic self. October will be a time to make your dreams real and let other people deal with their own BS and just act as if you're like, I'm good, that's fine. Don't let anybody ruffle your feathers. Yeah. What came out of the life coaching oracle deck, first card that came out was 58, parting ways. It may be time to move on from a person or a situation. So something's not going to be working out for you in October, and they want you to release judgment. 13 came out as well, judgment. You're being asked to let go of all judgment and forgive those that judge you. Just walk away. In October, you're going to be letting go of a person or a situation that it's like just not working out for you. Let it go, release judgment. You might have been sticking around trying to prove your point. I just heard one of your guides say, they're not hearing you. Yeah, they wanted me to tell you that. They're just not hearing you. As a matter of fact, it's like pulling you out of your authentic energy. You're meant to just act as if. It's distracting you away from being your true self and making your own dreams come true. So just walk away from that situation. For some of you, it's family. And for others of you, it's work. It might be both. Auric field came out as well. It's time to call in your energy to shield, clear, and strengthen your aura. Your aura is a electromagnetic field that extends about 6 feet out of everyone. You're going to be extra sensitive in October, Aquarius. You need to protect yourself. Clear out your auric field. Make sure you're careful about who you let get close to you. They're just going to drain you, okay? If you want to strengthen your aura and protect your own energy, shield yourself from it. Don't invite it in. You don't need to fight with that person or those people anymore. Just part ways. Then I think once you do, you'll believe in yourself so much more and you'll find your own song and you won't feel like you have to sing along with anybody else. They wanted me to use this beautiful new gift I got from one of my clients. They sent us this oracle deck, the Heavenly Bodies Astrology. It's this really sweet, beautiful. The colors are really muted. I love it. What came out for you guys was Mars and the 6th house. Move forward and defend yourself. You will need to defend yourself to a degree, but the 6th house is a house of work and health. Thinking about a change in the way you service others, a willingness and a devotion is what the 6th house is about. I think that you will be focused on improvement at this time. Yeah, this is about establishing a foundation, health, daily life, and practical details. So I think you're going to be doing some self-analysis, thinking about in October what you need to be more disciplined towards to make a dream come true. You'll be analyzing your own habits. You might be changing the way you do things, and it's going to cause you to need to get in touch with your Mars energy and your fighting spirit. This is about courage. Mars is about an ability to take action. Mars is what aggressively drives you. And this sign shows you how to go out after what you truly value. It's also, Mars is about survival too. And it's where you concentrate your energy. So do some self-analysis about what you're putting work into. Are you establishing your own foundation in October, focused on your own life and the practical details of your life? It's definitely time to move forward. Defend yourself against shit that's not serving you and just go after what you're driven towards, what motivates you in life, focusing on your own values as well. Yeah, those are the downloads that came through. Then I dropped out tarot and I used a second oracle deck because I was like, something is bothering you. What came out of the Illumination Oracle deck, this looks about like a relationship of some kind. Loyalty, walking away, balancing the situation out, hiding the truth, confusion. There is a person or a situation in October that you've been loyal to. I think that you've decided to walk away. You will decide to walk away, Aquarius. You walking away doesn't mean you're not loyal, but you got to turn your back on something in October for a little bit. You walking away will balance the situation out. I think you might be keeping a secret for someone, like someone close to you may come to you and say, don't tell anybody I told you this, but this is difficult for you. It will confuse you. It's also possible that just someone is hiding the truth from you. You might not be sure if you should be loyal or walk away. The choice will be yours. And there's a confusion. They keep telling me that someone around you is going through something, and it's like a couple. Like the husband comes to you and and then the wife comes to you and and they're having money problems and all this other BS. And you're like, I gotta walk away. You guys can keep your own secrets. This is draining me. I heard that. It might be who these people are in the tarot. When I first dropped these cards, I was like, I think this is all them. But for some of you, it is a person around you. It could be a man or a woman. Yeah. So the reason for the reading is the High Priestess. The way someone's feeling is the Devil. The way they see you or the way you see yourself, Aquarius, is Judgment. What you need to know is the King of Wands. And the final outcome is the Queen of Swords. There you are. I feel like you're trying to tell somebody what to do. I think you're not in a bad way. You're not being a busybody. It's like you're the giver of sound advice. You're the smart one in the room. Aquarius is very erudite, very fact-driven. You guys often get the last word. You're definitely going to directly communicate. I feel like this is you. So the High Priestess, Pisces, Libra energy, someone's being very quiet. Clarifying the High Priestess is the Three of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Hermit. This could be your energy or this could be the energy of someone around you. Because when I do a general reading on tarot reading on YouTube, it's very fluid. Things could be opposite, roles could be reversed. So this High Priestess is being very quiet, very withdrawn. This person might have been sick. This person might be very worn down. They're being very quiet. They're very guarded. They're hanging in. They're brokenhearted, listening to the intuition and just being quiet. I get the feeling that this person, either you or this person, is kind of hurting, but they have a stiff upper lip to a degree. They're quiet and they won't tell anybody about it. This person could be a Capricorn, with the Capricorn energy here of the Devil. But when I get the High Priestess and the Devil, that's a sulky, sullen person that is hurting and they're spending way too much time alone. Be careful overloading on tarot. Don't do spiritual bypassing, like don't do spells. That cord cutting ceremony that you're doing or ritual isn't working. Something's got to give in that way as well. Someone might be relying inappropriately on a spiritual practice that isn't healthy, or they might be watching too much tarot. They're spending too much time alone. They have a health issue. There's a lot of desire maybe. So, or it's just a Capricorn or a Pisces. So the way someone's feeling is the Devil. Clarifying the Devil is the Nine of Cups, the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune. I almost picked this up and said, I don't understand. Give me another card combination. First of all, but I finally heard it. I think someone's been very indulgent. But now they're in a situation where they see that they've been playing out cycles of karma and they can't ignore it anymore, is what I'm seeing here. Like someone's hung up, seeing a cycle play out over and over again. Someone, I get the feeling that in the beginning of October, someone may be doing something to fill a void in some way. They may be drinking too much, eating too much, doing too much of something. They're nursing a broken heart. It's the way they deal with something. Yeah. They see you as judgment, or you see yourself as judgment. Some of you are spending way too much time alone. You're brokenhearted. You want a reunion with someone. You thought they were wish fulfillment, but you're paused and you're waiting to see if there will be expansion. There might have been a bit of an obsession here with the Devil and the High Priestess, but judgment. And Scorpio here as well. The Three of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Someone is thinking about a reunion, being together. Some of you went to visit someone. They're sick, they're infirm, there's something wrong, you're worried about them. You will spend time with them in the beginning of October. You worry about the state of their home, the way their kids are dressed or whether or not they're fed. And it's getting to your conscience. You're worried. One of your friends, they're telling me, you'll spend time with a friend or a family member in October that they may have a drinking or a drug problem. It's like you go over and you think about the time that you spent with them. You're not sure about how their home life is going. I can hear it. Oh my God, I'm getting so many downloads. For others of you, this is a person that you've been spending time with. You might be being quiet right now, but you're missing them. missing them, missing time with them. With the Three of Cups and Seven of Pentacles, you're thinking about the last time you saw them. You want a homecoming. You're worried about your own living situation. Oh my God, I'm hearing like 10 stories at once. I also hear cross watchers. It's like a million voices are clamoring in. But what you need to know is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male showing up. The Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Is this a person that needs help financially? They may be showing you something like, I miss you, I feel left out in the cold, or I need help with money. I want to talk to you, Aquarius. I also just heard that this is the husband of a friend of yours. He has had financial problems since forever. This is not your problem. Someone may be with this King of Wands because they have financial issues or they just feel left out in the cold. You may really miss this guy, Aquarius, if this is a romantic interest, but he likes your attention and that's about it. But I see something to do with money here and bills and a budget. This person may be starting their own company. But we're ending on the Queen of Swords, where you're like, okay, this is what you need to do, and this is what you need to do, and this is what you need to do, and this is what you need to do. It's like, you sit down, you be quiet. Let me show you this. You're going to directly communicate. I feel like you are discernment in October, Aquarius. Sometimes you'll really be protecting your heart and standing up for yourself. Other times you will be giving advice as well, because underneath here I have the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. What I'm seeing you do here is say, what are y'all doing with your budget, dude, is what I'm seeing here. Like, I've got to directly communicate. Like, this might be roommates or family members or stuff with money, and you're like, look, okay, you owe me this much. We need to balance this out. What do I do here? Also, somebody might have breadcrumbed you, and there was a lot of tension between you and that person, and now you're like, what do I do? I think for some of you, money is involved for yourself or people around you. For others of you, this is just a straight up legit relationship reading where you would very much like a homecoming with a person, but here's their deal. I was like, if this is relationship, just straight up romantic relationship and not some of the other messages I'm hearing, I use the Soma Chandra Oracle deck about them. And what I got from a person is, I can't even decide, arrogant, I'm questioning everything right now, and I'm confident. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner. This is someone around you. Someone around you needs to make a decision. They've been arrogant in the past to the point where they're cavalier, I think. Arrogant and confident are two different things. This person might be an Aries or a Leo, maybe a Sag, but not necessarily. Aries and Leo tend to lean more towards the arrogant side. Sag can be a little bit more chill, but this person can't decide about something. They're pretty arrogant. They're not sure what they want, but at the same time, they're confident. This person might talk out of both sides of their mouth in October to you, Aquarius. One minute they're like, I'm good, I'm fine, everything's fine. Then the next minute they'll be like, I can't decide, I'm questioning everything, I'm running all around, I don't know what to do. I'm hearing a lot of blah, 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 and you're like, oh my God, stop. Yeah, I think it's gonna bother you. So they also keep putting you off. Their cards further out were kind of telling. The Seven of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the High Priestess, the Knight of Swords. This person's playing a game with somebody, I think. If this is a romantic interest or a person, I think that it's been kind of on again, off again, whether they're a friend or a romantic partner, even a family member, this person is playing a game, I think. Look at these cards. Bye, sweetheart, see you later, kind of being duck and weave and deceitful. They look back over their shoulder at you. They want to see if you're going to chase them. This person is passive aggressive with communication, Aquarius. This person is playing a game with you. If they're a romantic partner or a romantic interest, they want you to chase them. They're not going to be honest with you. They also have some kind of an issue. Yeah, they're keeping something from someone. And this Knight of Pentacles is looking back at the High Priestess, seeing how drawn she is to him, chasing. There's a chasing going on here. They want you to chase them. They also maybe don't feel very secure and they have a hard time being honest. Sometimes they have a hard time stepping outside of their comfort zone, and then they're quiet. They listen to their intuition. They know they might have to take a risk of some kind. They might not want to. They may come to you and ask you for financial help or advice. And you're like, well, what the hell do you want me to do about it? That's what I just heard. Okay. Your cards, interesting. I have to make a choice. I want revenge. Jeez. Sudden realizations, I can't forgive you. Gossip. Watch out for gossip. Okay, watch out for gossip. You do have to make a choice about this situation. You're feeling somewhat vengeful and angry at this person. You might not want revenge all the way, but like you're mad about something and you're going to suddenly realize something about this relationship and you can't forgive them. I have at the bottom of my decks, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Swords. Whoa, this is I see a face-to-face, very emotionally charged, win at all cost conversation with someone. It looks very romanticized, very tantrumy and emotional, and someone might be objectifying someone else. Someone may want to win at all costs. Your cards are the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Magician, the Page of Pentacles. What are you about to do here, Aquarius? You can't get out of your head about something. You feel trapped. You feel like your hands are tied. You're going to overthink the shit out of something at the beginning of October. But you're going to stand in your power. Either that or you're stressed out about another air sign that's driving you crazy. And you think that she's more powerful than you or something. No, she's not. She's just different. If that's someone else. And then the Magician and the Page of Pentacles. I see you taking matters into your own hands and developing a plan of some kind. It may be to protect yourself. Watch out that someone else isn't trying to manipulate you in some way. But I feel like there will be confusion and you can't... In October, you won't be able to decide if, some of you are being loyal to a person who's walking away. They're telling you this is the best way to balance things out, but it's very precarious and someone's hiding the truth. There's going to be a lot of confusion here. You're just meant to be look at your Mars placement. That's important. Move forward, defend yourself. Think about your sixth house, which is about work and your daily life and what you're putting service into, what you devote yourself to. It'll be a time of self-analysis. It's time to be mutable and be disciplined with your sixth house, focused on your own dreams. And yeah, you're going to have a Martian fighting spirit. You're going to be focused on your own survival and thinking about what you're putting your ability and your action towards and where you're concentrating your energy. Try to release judgment of other people. Just part ways with people in October, situations that don't work for you. You need to call back in your energy. Act as if, not my circus, not my monkeys. And it's time for you to make your dreams come true. You may struggle to work on your own personal endeavors in October, and you may struggle with authenticity out of pressure. Don't let people tell you that you can't get it done or you can't be the real you. If that's happening, they're unsupportive. Yeah, just act as if. They're pulling back. They're saying stop. All right, Aquarius, that's the beginning of October. Hope it resonates. Hope it helps. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. The link to my website is down in the description below all my YouTube videos. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Aquarius. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.